Fuck off, mate. I closed it one day. And I didn't realize that I was basically standing up against it. I had like clothes and everything on, so it was like through clothes and shit. But yeah, I closed the door, and like I knew as soon as I passed my like midway section what had happened, and I just heard like my belly button ring just like fall to the ground, and I'm like, it was painful. It was just kind of like, oh yeah, no, that just fucking happened. You know, nothing I could do about that. After that, I was like, yeah, no, I don't really feel like getting that done again. It's gonna be really fucked to go and do it again. Like, if it was gonna potentially like come out like that again, there's not much point in having it, kind of thing. Now, I do have a fair bit of wood. We'll put some of that in here for the moment. And I'll go plant these, but what do I want to do? How many spikes have I got? I got like 107. Give me 2 stacks of that and I'll just make like a shit ton of spikes. It wasn't a belly button. Well, higher. Oh, yeah. No, fun. Yeah, no, I can immediately imagine what that is. Spikes. I want those. Yeah, that would fucking hurt too. 750 spikes might be too much, but we'll never know unless I make it, so... I'll take a little bit of the wood back with me because there's always a chance that I'm going to need some of that on me. And what else was there? I guess I've also got to go back to the trader. I'll go to the trader, then I'll go for a wander over there because it's kind of getting into the afternoon, so I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to go all the way back over there. I can plant some over near Wrecked. Does it immediately imagine? Yeah, no, I've got friends in that similar boat. So, yeah, didn't take much to imagine the scenario. But, yeah, same shit. Probably hurts like hell. So it's one of those, makes you question. Just reminds me of, like, my brother got an eyebrow piercing many years ago. He got, because he was older than me, he got piercings before I did. And stuff, obviously. And,
Oh, let me guess. You need to buy something.
I might buy this because it's always fun on Blood Moon to have that.
Shop, my rules.
You replace your stuff on the 70th.
Crack a book, cause you're dumber than dirt.
I kind of wish as you got further away from him, the audio would drown out again like it used to. Mate. Oh, there's a couple of them out here. Yeah, anyway, my brother got like a fucking eyebrow piercing. One of his very first fucking piercings and shit. And his was more like he went through stages where like he wanted them and then he couldn't be like fucked having them kind of thing. Whereas I was like, if I'm going to get one, if I'm going to go through the pain of getting one and taking care of it and shit like that, it's going to be permanent. So whatever I get, like unless it comes out against my will, it will be there kind of thing. And we will go back over and plant it over where we were. That way we've got all our cheese together. But yeah, no. I remember distinctly he went home and he had the eyebrow piercing he had like it had spikes on either end of it. So of course it was much more likely to catch on things than anything else. And he just went home, had a shower, and the first thing he did was took the towel to his face. You know, in one of those like scrubbing up down kind of motions. And yeah. I remember hearing about not to do that. And so at least by the time I went to get mine, any of my piercings and stuff like that, I was a little bit more prepared for that shit. The only thing I didn't prepare for was that the habitual enthusiasm to answer a phone, like I'm not enthusiastic to answer phones, but as part of my job at the time, phone answering was like part of it, right? And the only way that I could do so sounding at least somewhat interested in picking up that phone was by picking it up quick. And so I picked up a phone super, super quick and slapped it to my ear, to my very, very fresh same day piercings. Oh man, did that shit hurt. That was something you don't repeat very quickly. I'll say that. The brain remembers that, you know. It's the military with them, and other dudes are so immature, so that... Was it? So that and the seatbelt, I was done with them. Yeah. That's fair, though. Had spikes as well. I'm sure that did hurt. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, no, it fucking hurts. I ended up with a very swollen lobe. And, I don't know. It's funny when you've got like a ear piercing and stuff that swells up, you can't really tell. Or at least like not generally, because your body's so used to like adapting to shit. It just isn't super obvious. But because I got double helixes in the top of my ears. So I've got 2 piercings in the helix area at the top, in the cartilage and stuff. I will hydrate, Bubba. And one set of them on my left side are being like really angry, and they've been angry since I got them, and they just never healed properly because I always accidentally smack them into things. And just recently I got them to actually fucking heal for the first time since I got them. Jeez. And Bubba. And I don't know, now they're like back pissed off, probably because I fell asleep on them again. Let me have some water. Fuck you up to Bubba. I'm hydrated at least. Yeah, no, I like those. My cousin just got, she got something called like, I don't know, it was like a forward helix, but it doesn't look like a standard forward helix piercing. And then she got something that was like a reverse lobe piercing or something, which I've never fucking heard of before. And she got something else. She got like a reverse tragus piercing. And tragus is that little knobbly bit on the side of your like face that like connects into your ear, right? And I've never seen one of those be reversed, but she's technically got, I don't know, I guess you could say she's got like 2 traguses in that spot kind of thing. Just human physiology is interesting depending on what you've got, depends on what you can get. And so she's got like the upper one done. And then she's got this reverse earlobe piercing, which instead of it being underneath instead of being in the earlobe and dangling, it goes from the earlobe into the like the whole part of her ear. And I'm like, I've never fucking seen that before, and that does not look good. Like, as in, it looks fucking uncomfortable to exist with. But by all means, like, she likes to like chop and change her piercings, so she might have it for like, I don't know, 5 months or 5 years. Like, we'll just see. If it falls out, it falls out. She'll get something different next time, kind of thing. So if it's a pain in the ass to exist with, she'll just get rid of it. But I think I'm doing okay. How are you? Yeah, I'm alright, Bubba. I'm deforesting and I'm reforesting at the moment, planting trees and whatnot. And every so often my person gets like a sprint out of nowhere, which is weird. But yeah, I'm otherwise alright, Bubba. I don't want to get too close to that encampment there. Talking about all sorts of stuff. Tragus piercings are used commonly for migraines. Yeah, so if you get the tragus piercing in, like if you have a standard tragus, or if you have a lower, like if you have 2 but you get the lower one done, it's supposed to be like a pressure point piercing that's supposed to help with migraines and stuff. She does get some migraines and stuff, like not as much as like I would. I've looked at it, but my only thing is I wouldn't get the tragus to test like the migraines and stuff, because usually whenever I hear sounds that are like potentially like sensory issue type stuff, like people eating or like certain birds or ASMR or something like that, I push that part of my ear in to like block sound. So yeah, I don't want something to be there blocking that. So yeah, I wouldn't get one myself. I do like how it looks, I just can't use one myself. There's some piercings I like and I won't get because of how I exist. Like, I quite like the forward helix ones. Like the triple forward helix is really pretty. Probably a pain in the ass to like clean and stuff, because it's like the actual backing of the piercing is in that little like cover lip thing that you've got at the top of your ear that goes down to, like along the side of your face kind of thing. So I wouldn't like that, because I like the sensation of getting a cotton bud earbud thingy to that and cleaning it. So I wouldn't want that obscured. Plus, I wouldn't be able to wear my reading glasses at the same time as being able to have a headset on, and a headset might be a problem. And again, if I was laying on a pillow, I had the problem where when I had the 4 nose piercings, when I had the 2 high nasalage ones and the 2 nostril ones, high nostrils, I could only lay in certain positions. where it would be either on my nose piercings or on my ear piercings. And I found that it was not really comfortable. I always had to lay it on my hand to prop my hand up a little bit so I wasn't putting a lot of pressure on one or the other. And so if I had the forwards triple helix one, I wouldn't be able to have like good sleep because I like to have symmetrical piercings. So it would be on both sides of my heads, which means I couldn't lay forwards or backwards on my face. So yeah, that would be a pain in the ass for me. That's what I thought. Sometimes it can make it worse too. Yeah, I've heard of that as well, depending on the person. Certain noises give me tics, autism. That's fair. Look, I just find like eating sounds, there's a specific few birds, children, there's, what else is there? There's obviously ASMR, stuff like that. Certain things just like I have to kind of like push my ears in because it's painful to hear them. It's physically painful for my ear. It's like it's like raw and exposed or something. It hurts to hear certain things. Sleeping sounds so uncomfortable with facial piercings. I can't imagine having a lot more than that. But then again, I also just don't have a very good immune system. So my ability to heal my piercings is very low to begin with. So they're more likely to get like infected, or they're more likely to become irritated or whatever, even if I'm like cleaning them regularly and stuff. So yeah, it's a little bit more work on my end kind of thing. Whereas the average person, it probably wouldn't matter. You could probably like lay on your face and nothing would happen. But yeah, no, I just found, I don't know. When I got the nose and the ear piercings at the same time, I ended up finding there's a certain pillow that you can get. You can get pillows that basically have like I don't know, various like placement holds and stuff like that in them, so that if you have like big piercings, because I thought about this and I'm like, if I'm uncomfortable with like, you know, 10 fucking ear piercings, like there's got to be people that got like, you know, the really big like ear stretcher ones and all sorts of ones, and I'm like, how the fuck do they sleep? And I thought about it, I'm like, there has to be pillows that specifically are designed for this. Like in this day and age, there's got to be shit designed for it, right? And there is. So there's pillows out there that have literally got like drop hole kind of things for like if you had, say, particularly big like ear stretched ears or something like that, your ear loopy thingies could like hang down into the voids in that particular part of the pillow. And that way they wouldn't be pushing up anywhere. Like if you wanted to lay on the side of your face, you'd be fine. So I actually have those for the fact that I like to lay on the side of my like body. But it puts pressure on, you know, those earrings. So at least now with the ear hole pillowcase that I've got, what it does is it kind of like just lets me not put pressure on those piercings, at least while I'm falling asleep. Like I don't always perfectly sleep in them, but it at least like relieves a bit of it, which is pretty nice. I ended up making more ammo and that's fine. Should probably get her fed and stuff since we're back. Basically woke up to aluminium garbages flying around a lot. Oh my god. Loud noises, do it often. Not a fan, could be PTSD though. Yeah, some things can trigger it because like, I don't know. I had this one specific bird that used to like, when in my like childhood house, I had a air conditioner in my room. It was one of those things where my parents were like, it is too fucking hot where we live. And basically they just put air conditioning everywhere, which was really nice. We were really lucky to have that considering how fucking hot it was. But yeah, essentially I had this like bird that decided that the air conditioner unit outside of the side of the house on mine was apparently like the hottest shit to hang out every single day. And it would just sit there and make the exact same like call over and over and over for fucking hours from the crack of dawn and in the late evening, afternoon or whatever, which were the two main times when I was around, right? The most. And it just drove me mental listening to this fucking bird. Just, I don't know. I hated it. I hated it so much. But then where I am now, I like both unfortunately and luckily do have like a lot of trees and shit in this area. And a lot of like this area has been like knocked down, like bushland and stuff been knocked down for more estates and stuff. And my yard has a shit ton of trees in it, a lot of like pretty native trees and stuff. And so the birds really, really fucking love my yard. And of course, I just have these bastard birds that keep coming back and just never shut the fuck up. And I'm just like, can you guys like fuck off? You know, I'm trying to just exist. And yeah, it drives me mental. It doesn't bother anybody else ever. It's just me. It's like an exclusive me problem. I don't know if I want to make cobblestone on me or if I want to make that here. I guess I should make it here. Cobblestone. I want cobblestone blocks specifically. I need cobblestone rocks for it. That's fine. We'll make that. We'll make that. How long's that? It's an hour on top of that. I could make the spikes in my inventory. They don't take up too much space as opposed to that. I'll do that. Because the cobblestone blocks don't stack as well as the spikes do. So I might as well do that with spikes. Spikes. Is it bastard birds? Right. Yeah. Look, all it is this one fucking type of bird. Just everybody else loves them. They're like, oh, that sounds so beautiful. And I'm just like shaking my fist out a window at them. Like, not that I can like lean out my windows, but you know, the emphasis is there every single day. It's just like, you know, get the fuck out of my trees, basically. I could actually make more cobblestone rocks. Maybe I'd double stack that. That is an hour though. If I could make another one of these benches, that'd be great. I might make some on me. No, don't equip that. Put that back. Fucking hell. I'm good chatting. I'm gonna decompress. Another, was it garbage work week topped with some BS? Well, hopefully at least some of it's nice. And it was lovely chatting. It's always nice chatting. And I'll catch you next time. Had enough of being awake. Yeah, go get some sleep. I've had a fair bit of sleep time. Well, yes and no. I was supposed to be asleep earlier today and I was working on stuff for the fucking Billathon thing coming up for next month, but it's worked on now, so I don't have to think or stress or do anything now, so that's fine. Alright. But go sleep. Go sleep, go rest. I think I've got all my shit. I'm making cobblestone and I'm making spikes. The only reason why I've taken it into my inventory to make some of these is because realistically I need another bench. And I have got like 34 blocks, but it's not enough. I know I made like a shit ton of concrete already, but I guess we could, I want to keep a certain amount of rocks on me. I gotta make a bit more concrete. I know we reinforce like this place and I like this place and stuff, but I do like the other place a fair bit too. So if you want to take that, we'll make some cement. There we go. Alright, it'll smelt in as we're smelting it out. It'd be great. Have a good stream. Talk to you later. Yeah, I will. I'll catch you around. Yeah, so the other thing too was, I didn't have cement on me, but did I have cement in this? No. I have got more bullet casings. What is holding me back from making more bullets? Nothing. Except for time, I guess. That's the only thing really holding me back at this point is I only have one of these benches. I might need to make a second one. Do I need to make a second workshop bench? Because honestly, I might put that like here in the hallway or something like that, just so I have a second area. Workshop benches. I don't really want to be moving this much stuff if I move. I do like that place. I'm considering moving, but it's a lot of work to move shit, and I don't know how I feel about that. Plus, it's further away from where I want to be. But it's actually, I could probably secure it as like a secondary location kind of thing. Not saying that I need to. It's pretty close by. I have enough wood for that. I might have enough nails. Yes. I think I needed something like that. I probably need duct tape, and I probably just used up all the duct tape. I legitimately did not pay attention to what it needed. Forged iron. Yes. Forged iron, mechanical parts. I do need duct tape. Mechanical parts. Do I have... I probably have glue. I did make some glue. What do I need to make glue these days? Oh yeah, that's going to junk up my inventory time, isn't it? Okay. Well, what I need to do is stop making that. And I need to... I'm going to need this. Hold on. Let's stop all that for a second. I need glue. Duct tape, I mean. Make me some of that. What do I need for glue? I can make two kinds of glue. I can make it with corn and I can make it with bones, but I need water when I make it. And I'm always really fucking low on it. So I'm still getting a lot of water. And I think I still am really good for food for a while and for drinks. So, put that back. So let's see if I can just make a shit ton of glue. What was that? Probably a zombie outside. There's no way I can only make 100. I guess I'm limited by the water. Okay. Well, if I'm limited by water... You can see me scaling up this shit in my brain, can't you? I'm like, oh, I only need to make how many more rainwater tanks then if I need water for glue? Since I have, like, a shit ton of bones and stuff. But I'll get glue. I'm already making duct tape. Yeah, duct tape's already done. So now I'm going to make it on this bench, actually. Hold on. I might as well. Right. So I already have the bench. Make the workbench on the workbench. So give me another one of those. Can I make... I can't make a second one because I don't have enough nails. I don't generally like having like 8 or fucking however many of these. But there are certain times where this shit slows me down. And it's only one of me. So can I have... Could you just put me like about... Actually, do it 250 because I know I've got like 50 odd spare. Hit that up. We'll do the cement again. And oh shit! I'm down, love. All right. I'll come back to that in like a hot minute, I think, because I know. Let's put more rocks in. I ain't gonna sit there and listen to that shit. What was that? Wasn't a zombie, was it? But I heard like a dull thud. I've got to put more spikes around here. There's a small part of me that wants to stay here, and there's a small part of me that really wants to move to the other place. Anything at the other place is rainwater collection. Like, it has a lake of water, but I can't fucking collect it. This is the thing that annoys me, is there's an infinite amount of water on this map. Not really. But, you know, there's lakes and there's all sorts of stuff, right? And I can't do anything. I can drink from it, but I can't, like, go and collect it. And it's really annoying. If I wanted to collect water, I've got to have these rainwater tanks, and that slows me right down. Although I could have, like, a shit ton of those. It would also help if I actually emptied them every single day. Although I could get... I wonder if I can make... Let's go to mods. You know, get rid of that. Mods. I could look for like the specific rainwater ones. The stealth boot mods. Lol. I wonder if you can put that on with the jump one. I am looking for if I can make anything for the rainwater ones myself or if it's exclusively buy only. I'm guessing that it is. Just frustrating. Like a top. No, I can't make that. I don't know what the other one was. It was like ice cube something. If that's the case, I may just have to buy them from Wrecked. I think Gatherer gives me extra. Increase the amount of water collected each day. Surface cooling increases the rate of dew collection. Okay, so we want more tarps. How many of those have I got? Got one. I think I have 2. Yeah, I've got 2. And I had either plans for a rainwater tank up here or I had a rainwater tank up here. I don't know what happened to it. But I had plans for another one. So we'll just see if we can get that made. Like that. I've also got to harvest all my shit up here too. Okay, rainwater tank stuff requires that. I don't know if it uses springs or I don't imagine it uses electrical parts. I think it just uses mechanical parts. I assume it uses duct tape because everything uses duct tape. I don't know what else it does. Hold on. What is it? Water collection, isn't it? Water. Where is my goddamn... Or is it fucking rainwater or something? Nah, it's dew collector. What the fuck? I understand that that's what it's called, but at least one of the others should bring it up. Okay, I could definitely make another one. By the look of it, I could make a couple. Like, I could put them down below. There's a small chance that they would get broken, though. I don't think I can fit any more upstairs. But I can fit that on the roof. On the roof part of the roof. The second roof. We can fit that up there. And have I got this bench yet? 3 more minutes. It's fine. Give me these. Honestly, I'm so tempted just to make an extra one. I think that was the point of making the extra things. I don't have enough forged iron, but I bet I can make that. Oops. Yeah, I sort of like being able to return back to this place. The other place is like so pretty though. I want forged iron. Probably give me like 50. I'm gonna need some of that for a car later, right? And do cement after it. This is gonna take a while. It'd be like 3 minutes, but the other bench will be finished around about then. So that's fine. It's still night time at the moment, so okay. I probably got enough on me to make another workbench. I definitely have enough on me to make the ammo that I'm holding on to. So recipes, you can definitely make more of that. I'm pretty sure that's the one that I need more of. Like, I do use my pistol like a lot, and I don't have a huge amount of that. Actually, hold on. It's true, I don't have a huge amount. I want to make, how many can I make? 500 is too much. They stack in 300s. Just give me another stack of that. And then we'll make a bit, fuck it, I could probably go all in for that. Don't double stack this. I'm just looking at how much I've got. And the way I sort of see it is I've got like a whole row, give or take, of this. And I've only got like 2 spare of that. And I know that during a blood moon, I will use a shit ton of this. But on the average exploration, I tend to use the 9mm ammo. I tend to prefer to kind of run around with that. So it's generally kind of nice. I should have... Right, I'm still making more spikes. I will wait until we've got the second bench up. And then I'll make more spikes on those. Because I'll just put that at the end of the hallway. That'll do me. The water catcher though. So I want to put this... I don't even know if I can get it to be up here. I might need to stand on something like that. Oh. That's not quite where I want that. What I want is to be like this so that I can see. I figured it might go up there. I didn't know for sure. But yeah, 5th one, finally. I don't know why we never made the 5th one. Or maybe it got damaged. I don't know. I might have like a spare dew collector somewhere. I just don't know. I ended up planting all my trees. So we've got a few hundred trees out planted, which is great. Making cement. Don't punch the fucking thing, bitch. Give me that. Fucking hell. The rage in this woman. Give me that. That should be more than enough to make another thingam. So, what am I trying to make? What was I out of? Hold on. I was good for that. Now, sorry, workbench. Whoa. Literally whoa bench. Alright, yeah. Craft me another one of those. I can walk around with that. There's 6 minutes on me. I know it's like 3 minutes or 4 minutes or whatever on the thing, but it'll be fine. We'll get this in like 7 seconds and then the second one will pop and I'll be able to put that somewhere too. I would like them to all be in this room. Like I could definitely like open this up and have them like just in here. I don't know what happened to this wall. I've got to like repaint it. I don't know where the damages are coming from. I'm guessing that this is a structural weight issue on the roof. And if I leave it unchecked, I bet it will probably collapse. But yeah, I could definitely put one in the hallway here where I can see it, and I could probably put one in here. I can leave this open if I need to. If it's like a passageway in there. I've obviously punched these a few times. This should be ready. Alright. So, first things first is I want the one here that I can see when I come down. Like that. Now you can make me spikes. Not iron spikes, I just want regular spikes. Make me about 600 of those. We'll put the other one in here, so this will be great. Is this done? Almost. But that takes a long time to make glue. Alright. It's been a while since I've actually tried to like improve my overall production at this place. I got food, I got drinks, got spare wood on me. I got my bike where it is. That's going to still be 4 minutes. The rainwater collectors put up the top. I need to buy 4 tarps, give or take. At least 3 tarps to double up how much water I'm getting every day. I do it, like I said, it does help if I'm actually emptying them daily, but that's a me issue more than anything. Now, I was making spikes, but my extra spikes can go in here. And I was making cobblestone stuff. So this will be done in half an hour. So let's make the rocks that I need. Oh, why it only reckons I've got 1,000. Please tell me I don't need to go mining for rocks again. I might need to go mining for rocks. Okay, well, so much for going questing all night. Sorry. I could leave that. I could leave that for like next week. And I could go I could go mining next week. That wouldn't be a huge issue. Because I do like mining. I don't mind